Hello and welcome to American Truck Simulator. Today we are going from Houston, Texas to Raton, New Mexico. And it's a boom lift, wherever the heck that is. I have loaded royalty-free music into the radio. I'd appreciate it if you leave me some feedback on it. It is free music, so it's also not great music. Please don't blame me on that. Wonder how long this is going to take to load. I probably should stop talking because I usually edit out the load screen. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Let's see how hard it is to get out of here. Yeah, this is probably like the easiest egress I've ever seen. Like usually it's like you're trying to worm your way out of here like a freaking pretzel. I'm just going to turn on my lights. You know what? My headphone receiver's not on. Just give me a second here. I really should just have like a checklist for this stuff. Black Shark Pro. Just turn my volume up here. Alright, so it looks like we're making a left. So we'll just go over here. You know, I think I'd rather just go around the frickin' block than... Actually, it turns out you can't go that way. I think it might make more sense just to do this. That guy looks a little impatient. It's like a 13-hour trip. I'll probably cut this video off at like 30 minutes just to take a break. I'll turn the music on when we get on the highway. I am a military veteran. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. 20-year military veteran. There's a lot of detail here. I notice like sometimes it's like choppy and these like high, what do you call it, high detailed environments, but when I play the video back sometimes it's not choppy at all. You can also click on my eBay link if it's down there, if I get around to pasting it down there. I sell rings. You want to buy a ring? I make most of them. Some of them I have made someplace else. Probably should have waited for the freaking arrow on that one. Some of them I've made someplace else. Some of them I buy and I refurbish. I think I got like probably 275 items on my eBay catalog. I'll turn on the music once we get on the main highway. I don't know what anybody else has been up to, but I've been doing my taxes. when this mission's over with, I'm gonna be doing my taxes and watch the rest of the saga of the Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, my new favorite show. Although it ended eons ago. It's, I don't know how to describe that show. It's part soap opera. I've learned a lot. I learned a lot about the food business. I'll tell you that much. Am I on the shoulder? What time is it, by the way? It's 8:45 p.m. Prefer driving in the daytime than at nighttime. The graphics are better. Yeah, like I was saying, it's part soap opera, part Greek tragedy. Probably the best episode of all the best episodes is the Amy's bakery. What's it called? Amy's Bakery something, or bistro. Amy's Bakery Company. I think that's what she called it. These people were... Are you kidding me? I freaking haven't gone on the highway yet. They're telling me to go stop for a freaking inspection. Looks like the inspection station's right up there. Yeah, Amy's Bakery Company. And they gotta be like, I mean, I read the comments. Some people are like, you know, after watching this, I don't think I want to be in the food business. And there certainly is like a lot of drawbacks. But I also notice a lot of people that are like nuts. They're like in denial. Like, I mean, I've watched probably about 30 episodes so far. I've watched 30 episodes so far, and there's a lot of common denominators. Like, you don't ever have a microwave in your restaurant. Never. As a matter of fact, in one place they called him Chef Mike. Chef Mike is very busy. Chef Mike cooked your dinner. You know, Gordon Ramsay's like, well, who's Chef Mike? And they go, it's the microwave. As a matter of fact, like this one place, I think it was like in Georgia, the owner, or the father, I guess you could say, had like a near fatal heart attack, and they told him he can't work anymore. Problem from eating too many wings, but he had like these $15,000 wing cookers, and you know, they would smoke the wings in the cooker. I've never eaten a wing in my life, by the way. I used to make them when I worked at a pizza place. I probably made thousands of wings, but I've never eaten a wing in my life. But they would smoke these wings, and they were like freshly cooked, and then they'd freeze them. Then as people would order them, they would microwave them. And you know, Gordon Ramsay's like, well, if you just smoked them now, why freeze them? Why not just serve them? Throw out the ones from yesterday that are in the freaking freezer. And that was like a family business, big operation. And it was really going downhill. The daughter, she just let the kitchen run on autopilot. She never really took an interest in what was going on in the kitchen. It makes you wonder, like, when they started going to the microwave. Because you figure you do like the same thing over and over for a long period of time. But at some point they had an epiphany, like, let's just use the microwave. I can see using the microwave, like, okay, we ran out of fresh wings. Take some frozen ones out, go right to the microwave, but we're really curious how it's happening. They had another place that was like a burger joint, and the guy got like a $250,000 inheritance, and his son got a $250,000 inheritance. It was like a trust. So he took his 250,000 and his son's 250,000 without his permission. Started a burger joint. His son was pretty ticked off about that, especially since it was like going under. And it seemed like this guy only wanted his burger joint basically for his own ego. It seems like sometimes restaurants and egos go hand in hand. Sometimes if you have a big enough ego, you have like a restaurant. But it's a highly recommended TV show. I recommend you. If you run out of stuff to watch, watch that. I think it's very compelling TV. It's a nice looking gas station. I think I'm in Texas. This is like the new. This might be like the newest area that they added. I bought a couple of them. I think this might be the newest one they added. It's pretty smooth so far. You know what, I gotta. Don't mind me. I gotta turn on my timer. Because I'm gonna stop this segment right at 30 minutes. Probably at midnight I'm gonna pull into a rest area. Because it makes no sense to drive at night and sleep during the day. It makes the game more aesthetically pleasing. I haven't bought the Kansas. You know, I should buy the Kansas pack today. I think the Kansas one has snow in it. I want to know what this computer does if I play one that's got the snow. Kansas is like a very boring state to drive through. I've driven through it a couple times. Inside this truck is pretty cool looking. I don't even want to stop because the sleep light is like not blue. And gas, I'm like at a half tank. I ran out of gas a few games ago. As a matter of fact, like apparently like this button next to the E is the latch decoupling, the latch decoupler. And I didn't even notice until like the end, like halfway through. I accidentally decoupled. It wasn't until I actually got to the delivery that I noticed like the whole trailer was missing, which is pretty funny. I had to go back in the video and I saw the mirror where I was pretty much driving away, and I noticed like the trailer was like sitting in the background. I still posted a video. I'm going to see if anybody actually noticed. I'm probably going to post about 2 of these videos a day to keep ahead of the algorithm. Playing this more in the Euro Trucker 2. I got the Euro Trucker 2, but it's not. I mean, it was more interesting to me at first, but I'm liking this better. I mean, essentially, I will have to do both. Apparently, that's a Camaro down there. I have one. I got a 2013 one. It's got about 204,000 miles on it. Apparently, it's still running pretty damn good. I won't be able to buy another car for like a year from now. I'm thinking I'll probably get a Dodge Challenger. Yeah, last night I drove, after watching a couple of Gordon Ramsay episodes, I had a insatiable need to get a burger. And I went to this burger joint. I could probably get a good burger close by, but for some reason I felt the need to drive all the way down to Atlantic City. And there's this burger joint that's, it seems like it's pretty okay. It's inside the Tropicana. Of all the hotels in Atlantic City that are on the boardwalk, I would say probably Tropicana. It's got the nicest one. I think they got like more restaurants. They must have more restaurants than any other casino down there. They got a P.F. Chang's. They have a Hooters. They got a burger place. They got a burger place. Gotta make sure I don't miss a turn here. They got a burger place. They got a Mexican place. They got a Starbucks. I think they have a Dunkin' Donuts. They got a place called Carmine's. I haven't ever tried it. My friend just bought. She started an Italian restaurant, so I gotta save all my spare calories for her. I don't know if this is a turn coming up or the road just kind of bends to the left. But yeah, I'd love to try that Carmine's place, but I don't know when I'm gonna get a chance. I just missed my exit. Wait, no I didn't. Or it rerouted me. Maybe I'm seeing things. Usually when you miss an exit, you see arrows coming in the other direction. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, this other episode of the Gordon Ramsay thing, I guess like the son, he's like never there, like running the restaurant. And he goes to the, Gordon Ramsay goes to the server, he goes like, well, why is he only here like 2-3 hours a day? Is he got like a girlfriend or something, or a bad drug habit? And the server's like, no, he plays video games. He's like, really? The video games are more important than his restaurant? The server's like, I guarantee you right now, he's thinking about it. He's addicted to it. They never got into what video game he was playing, but I'd be interested to know. I'm surprised American Trucker's still on the top 30 list, because I looked on Steam last week, and it was still on the top 30. Governor of Poker was still on the top 30. I mean, I'm surprised because it's old, but I'm also not surprised because it's a really good game. I want to play Governor of Poker too, but OBS won't record it because there's something about the game that's like makes it like too old. Wait. What do we got going on here? What's the number? I gotta blow up the. Yeah, it looks like we're. Kind of going this way. Looks like we're going to the left here. Fort Worth. Yeah, I am putting Dallas on my road trip itinerary. I get into all these fights with people on the internet about the JFK assassination. I'm sure there's some people that know more than me, but I've read like, I don't know, 5 books, watched about 5 documentaries. I haven't looked at a lot of the raw documentation about it. record releases, because that's all the record releases are. It's like very raw data. But somebody was saying like, oh, there could have been somebody at the grassy knoll because somebody at the post office would have saw it. I don't know. I'm like looking at the maps and like I don't see where there was a post office in Dealey Plaza. Like, I guess there was like a government building. I assume the post office was in there. But I feel like I need to really kind of go there to look at Dealey Plaza. Just for the heck, I should go there probably once in my life. I have been to Texas. I was sort of kind of at Shepherd's Air Force Base for months, going to a training school there. And probably the one lengthy trip I took, I went to Fort Sill, where I went to basic training when I was in the Army. But so I drove all the way from Wichita Falls to Lawton. But I sort of kind of wish I made a trip to Dallas. Like a small financial windfall that's probably going to come in a couple of years, and I'm probably going to drive cross country, take a few weeks off and drive cross country, especially since I'm going to retire someday. I should really look around the country, see where I want to go. I'm thinking I want to go down to Naples, Florida. I mean, I've been to Naples. I used to kind of hate it there and be bored because my parents lived there. They just moved back because they're sick of like the hurricanes. I would get a condo down there if I got anything. It's funny how my parents, they felt the need to ditch their condo and buy a house, and then they were alarmed by the water coming up the driveway every hurricane, because you know if you get water in your house, that's like then they had the issues with the freaking roof or whatever, and what have you. But I'm gonna go down to Naples. I'm gonna hang out there for a few days, head towards Louisiana. I want to check out Dauphin Island, Louisiana. Angola prison has like a craft fair. I really love to see that. Then probably make my way down to Dallas from there. I don't know if all this could fit in my schedule, by the way. It's what I'd like to do, but don't know if I have time to do it. Looks to me like we're taking this exit here. I think this GPS is worthless. Maybe that's part of the challenge. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, from Dallas, Texas, I gotta go to Broken Arrow, Oklahoma to put flowers in somebody's grave. And then from there, I'd like to hit Vail and Aspen, Colorado. Not during the winter. Whoa! There's somebody behind me. I don't know, I looked. Must have been him. But, yeah, to Aspen, Colorado. Then to Vegas. Then to Carson City. Then I'm going to turn around and come back east. I don't know what I'm going to hit coming back eastbound. I don't know what what is there to see going east from Vegas or Nevada? I don't know. Maybe I won't have time to see anything. I know the last time I drove to Colorado, like from New Jersey to Missouri, it's like one day. That was like, you know, one day. I can't believe it's 3 a.m. already. I should have stopped. I have to stop at the next one. Yeah, I was in Missouri like one day, and the next day I was over the Colorado border. And both times I had to stop because of weather. Like one time because of snow, and another time because of fog. Look at the map real quick. Oh, here I am, right here. Yeah, this looks perfect right here. You know what? And I bet this is like freaking 5 minutes away too. I hope I didn't go back to the main menu. How much of my taxes I'll get done tonight. I'll be calculating my deductions. Usually it's a several day project, so I have a feeling once I get started, it'll be easy for me to keep going. I gotta get my printer up here from the downstairs. I'm doing a lot of print. Out. I will be downloading the Kansas one. I will be downloading the Kansas one after I finish this game. I'm probably going to immediately upload it to YouTube too, on the schedule. I'm scheduling these on YouTube like to run like every day. This looks like a four-way intersection with no light. I mean, I assume I have like the right of way. I assume this gas station has like a rear frickin' exit. I'd love to get gas first. It seems more efficient too, because the 5 or 10 minutes it takes for me to maneuver around. jump this freaking curb right here. We made it through. Yeah, it's the actual gas station's over there. You know, if this crap becomes overly too choppy, I think you may find me ordering a new computer tonight. I'll put this computer in my garage. Alright, how much gas are we talking about here? Yeah, that might be a record when it comes to gas. I bet you my tank was like down to freaking 20%. Let's see if I get stuck. Pulling over here. Well, personally, I would have got up earlier. It's a beautiful Texas day. I don't like these trucks with low visibility. Okay, next question. Where am I supposed to go? Oh look, I'm on. Speak of the devil, I'm almost in Wichita Falls. I mean, I would guess we would go towards the interstate, but where the hell is it? I think we came from that direction. But there it is, I see it, the arrows. Alright, here we go. We're cooking now. We should be able to make 8 hours pretty darn easy. Done on my timer. We're at 20 minutes. Probably still stuck at 30. It looks like we're going right. Or maybe we're not. Yeah, I mean, unless Wichita Falls has dramatically changed in the past 20 years, I really don't remember these extraordinarily high overpasses. I just don't remember them existing. I'm supposed to go into this thing here. X's right there. You really got no choice. How about some music?
Take me to the ruins, aquifer.
like how you can see the reflection on the hood. That's like amazing detail. Alright, well this is going to be like the end of part 1. If you're watching this like right after I post it, I'm only going to post part 2 like in a 15 minutes apart. I'm doing that for purposes of the YouTube algorithm.